After studying 1 million entrepreneurs, these are the 5 things that are consistently working for those that are excelling in their area. Let's get into it. So in this article from Entrepreneur Magazine, Jason Barnard did a study of 1 million entrepreneurs' digital footprints. So websites, social media, all the things that they present to the public online. And there are 5 key takeaways that are creating success for those that are doing it at a high level. So let's go to the first one. Creating a definitive source of truth. So what he's saying here is that most websites actually fail to create any sort of source of truth. They are very much designed as a quick way to share information with the human visitors that come by. So people come onto your website, get a little bit of information, and then they move on. What they learned is that when you actually turn your website into a definitive source of truth, or a place where people can learn more about you, exactly what you do, exactly who you help, how you help them, when you provide that level of detail and share that level of expertise, AI and the search engine algorithms love that content, and they tend to rank it higher, and they put it in front of more people because it's actually serving a purpose. It's not generic. It's not vague. It is very clear. And the search engines can determine very quickly whether or not you could help that particular person. So your website, again, should not just be a digital billboard. It should not just show a quick glimpse of what you do. It really should dive into who you are, who you help, how you help them, and why it matters. Because that is what the algorithms are searching for. And ultimately, even your human visitors, although maybe they like the pretty graphics and things like that, they really want to know the same thing. They just don't know that they want to know the same thing. But when they see it, they're going to know that's what they wanted. So you need to serve up your website in a way that's giving them exactly what they need to determine who you are and how you can help them. The second one is building a web of verifiable proof. So in many cases, we've worried about getting backlinks and creating search engine optimization through content and blogs and keywords. And that really isn't necessarily enough anymore. Now you actually need to reinforce what's on your page with good expertise and content. Links are still great. It still helps when you can share links between other websites share links from you, but you can also link internally. So one blog post may link to another blog post. A page on your site may link to a blog post. Pages may link to other pages. That internal linking also works. But you need this kind of ecosystem of proof that happens on your website, but it also happens on your social media. Every time you've been interviewed, every time somebody tags you or references you or comments on your stuff, or you comment on their things, you're continuing to build this ecosystem online and leaving all these breadcrumbs of where you've been that are also now becoming a very big part of how you are tracked online. So when you're providing comments to people's posts, whether it's on LinkedIn or other social media platforms, you're now continuing to create this library or this archive of content that shows who you are. And so those comments can actually become very, very valuable to you. Having good content in them, being somebody who provides value, will also help continue to amplify your digital footprint and your messaging so that more people find you for the right reasons. Another item here, top entrepreneurs are positioning themselves as the solution. And they're doing that by using things like very, very specific keywords and also answering very specific questions. So the example he uses is that instead of ranking for business coach, they answer questions like, who's the best coach for second-time tech founders? Because you might be a business coach, but really you're a business coach for second-time tech founders. You may be a business coach, but you may be a business coach that works with early stage entrepreneurs or brand new service business owners. You want to make sure that you are sharing exactly who you are and answering the questions that people ask, because again, keywords are great, but you want to be able to track people the way they're searching. So if they're searching for questions like, who's the best coach for this? You want to make sure that on your website, you're answering the question of that you are the best coach for that, but answering that question directly. Because again, it comes back to, you don't just want to be a search result. In this new world of AI, you want to be the answer to that search result, not just somebody in the result. Because in the future, AI-powered search engines are going to not just recommend sites. They're going to pick one, say, this is the best match for what you want. Like far and above, this is number one. And you want to be that number one. And the way to do that is by answering the questions that people are asking. Number 4, leveraging personal and corporate brands in tandem. This is really powerful, and I think a lot of folks disregard the idea of having both a personal and a company or corporate brand. Your personal brand is who you are, who you help, how you help them, and your story. Your story does not belong to any one particular company. It does not belong to even your company. It is your personal story. It is how you got to where you got to. It is how you do what you do. It's how you learn those lessons. Your personal brand is very powerful. But at the same time, your company or your corporate brand should run parallel to that, because now this is who I am, but this is also what my company does for you. This is how my company can help you. This is how I can help you, but this is also how my company can help you. And there should be a lot of overlap within your personal and corporate brands to show the fact that this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is where I do it. And there should be good symmetry amongst your personal brand and your corporate brand to show people that you are absolutely the number one solution and your company is part of that solution. Lastly, this needs to become a compounding digital asset. And what that means is this is not a short-term, one-time campaign. I'm not just going to throw a couple blog posts out, check the box, and say I'm done. This needs to be an ongoing, compounding digital asset. As you create more content, as you put more things on your website, as you optimize your website, you're going to continue to do more of that. So you just continue to layer improvements on top of that, more content, more improvements, better tweaks. And now you've got this asset that is not just static. It's not just sitting there waiting to be found. It is continually evolving. It is continually improving, and you're getting more and more traffic because of that. Your website and your social media should ultimately become the ultimate source of truth as to who you are, what you do, and who you can help. I've been saying that for years and working with many clients for years, and we have very, very powerful websites for some of our clients that generate a lot of organic traffic because we've done exactly that. Blog posts, answering the search questions, giving people exactly what they're searching for. It is critical that you have that in your arsenal, because whether you're a national brand, whether you are a local service provider, when people that are looking for your service, that need your help, are searching for you, you need to be able to give them everything they're looking for, because you can immediately build trust. You can immediately generate more leads by just being in front of the traffic that is there. I tell people all the time, we want to make sure we put you in front of traffic. We want you to step into traffic. And you do that because you have the answers to their questions, the solution that they're looking for, and you've built the credibility that is needed to be that recommended solution. So really, after evaluating 1 million entrepreneurs and 1 million websites and 1 million digital footprints, it really comes down to the core 5 things of just continuing to put out good content, continuing to answer the questions that are needed, continuing to position yourself as the solution, and then to keep doing that consistently and just layering wins so that over time you create this massive digital footprint and this asset that will take care of you forever. We do this for clients all the time. If this sounds like a lot, please reach out. Would love to work with you to help you put this in place. If nothing else, at least take these learnings and implement them into your business to make sure that you are the number one option for the ideal client that's looking for you.